Just 40 days after filing for bankruptcy, General Motors began a new era Friday, free from the massive debt that once threatened to sink the nation's largest automaker. GM CEO Fritz Henderson says a speedy exit from bankruptcy will allow the automaker to focus on what it does best.
Today marks the beginning of a new company, our company, one that will allow every single employee, including me, to return to the business of designing, building, and selling great cars and trucks.
The new GM will be smaller and leaner. The biggest shareholder is the U.S. government, which now owns more than 60% of the company. The Obama administration has pledged to steer clear of the company's day-to-day operations, but Henderson says GM's goal is a quick return to profitability. He says another major goal is to repay $50 billion in government loans ahead of the 2015 deadline.
We deeply appreciate the support we've received during this historic transformation, and we'll work hard to repay the trust and the money that so many have invested in GM.
But the new GM faces a formidable challenge amid a global recession that has contributed to the worst auto sales slump in more than a quarter century. Consumer spending is down, and nearly 1 in 10 Americans are unemployed. Henderson says the bigger challenge is to build cars that consumers want to buy.
At the new GM, we need to make the customer the center of everything, and we're going to be obsessed with this, because if we don't get this right, nothing else is going to work. It's that simple.
Besides building more fuel-efficient vehicles, GM expects to launch new products faster and announced a partnership with eBay to auction its vehicles online. GM also warned of more job cuts, with plans to reduce its salaried workforce by 20% by the end of the year. Arcega, VOA News.